Hey everyone, it's Tyler from Zephyr Epic here, and today we're taking our first look at the brand new 2022-23 Upper Deck Parkhurst Champions Hockey Hobby Box. This is a brand new product that's kind of combines the things you love about Parkhurst and also kind of a little bit of Champs, if you remember that set, into one product. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you can get in this. There's retro buybacks from 51-52. There's cut autographs. There's on-card autographs. Overall, I think it's actually a bit of a sleeper product. You got all your rookies and stuff from the 2022-23 crop, which admittedly isn't the strongest one on paper. However, there's a lot of legend and veteran content in here. So yeah, anyways, let's get into the box. In terms of your average box break, you'll find one autograph or memorabilia card per box, 4 base set rookies and or legend short print cards, 4 base set rainbow parallel cards, 4 jukebox heroes, tomorrow's riches, 50s flashbacks and or wires images cards, 3 51 retro cards, 2 base set color variation cards, 1 base set gold rainbow parallel, and 1 additional hit. It is again, 8 card per pack, 20 pack per box format. So kind of like, I don't know, a little bit similar to previous year's Series 1, Series 2 hobby, where it's that size. But yeah, the box is essentially the same size as that. So lots of really cool stuff, obviously, that you can get in this. There's booklet and memorabilia cards. It is a super fun set. Again, I think if you're looking for something that's a little bit more hit-based, a little bit more legend-based, this is probably going to be your go-to. All right, here we go. Pack 1. I'm pretty excited for this set. So the stuff that I've seen so far has been pretty cool. So here is just the base set rookie. Pretty typical base card design, like kind of has that retro, almost comic book look to it. I really like the look of these. It's pretty cool. I'm like, I'd say a little bit more premium card stock than like your OPG. It's kind of like a matte Series 1, Series 2. So really like the look of these though. So there is your Zach Hayes rookie with an Isamont rookie. I believe the short prints are referring to the rookie short prints. Those are cards in the 300 range or higher. So it's 300 to 325 are rookies and 326 to 350 are veteran players. So there's 2 rookies. Seth Jarvis on the veteran. Ooh, that's cool. Just the silver. So they did the same thing as years prior and they put the parallel name in the top. Again, I like that. A Jukebox Heroes of Quinn Hughes. This is a super cool insert. Yeah, I can see me really liking this set. Really cool die cut insert there. There's the back. Yeah, I'm a big fan already. Like, inserts look cool, good quality to them. Die cut, I mean, die cuts are probably gonna have some normal chipping issues and stuff, but this one looks pretty standard. So, and if you haven't noticed, we got the new brake mat in, so we got autofocus back and it seems to be liking it a little bit better. And then here's just your standard base cards. I don't think there's anything special about these guys, no. So, but fairly like classic design. I really do like the artwork on some of the cards. It just has that little bit of almost like a comic book look to them. Less so on some of them, more noticeable on others. Yeah, I really like that base card design. I'm a big fan. So 2 base rookies, base silver per, and then an insert. That's not a bad pack breakdown either. I think this product's gonna end up being pretty popular. So here's a Michelli. Again, that's just a regular one, and then a William Karlsson veteran. This might be a short print. Nope, not a short print. Never mind. Oh yeah, it's the legends that are short prints. Duh. A silver of DeBrincat and a rookie. I believe this is a rainbow. Yeah, of Isamont. So this has the kind of the rainbow foiling, like kind of the from OPG Platinum, or like base set OPG, the black rainbow, that kind of foiling on it. So looks pretty nice, pretty solid, cool looking card. If you get a good rookie, you're gonna be pretty happy. And then we just have some base cards here. So Bailey, Teravainen, Andreas Janssen, and Alex Pietrangelo. Again, as a reminder, this is the 2022-23 rookie crop, so there is no Connor Bedard in this set, unless there's some random Easter egg. But yeah, overall, I'm a big fan so far. So here's a Jack McBain and a Dylan Sandberg rookie with a Jake Gensel silver. So rookies in the front, then a silver. And then, okay, here's going to be a rookie short print. So Dylan Gunther. This is definitely going to be a short print. Yep, 312. So they are, I believe the odds on them are essentially, where is the checklist here? I had it up here and then I scrolled up from it. About 1 in 6.7 hobby packs. So you'll get about 3 per box on average. Something like that, but we'll see even topple that up. He's been doing really well. Yeah, I really like the look of these cards. It's a super cool set. There's Toffoli, Cirelli, Blackwood, and Alex Tuck. I would not be shocked if there's some Easter egg parallels in this, like base image variations and stuff like that. We'll probably have to find those. So if you do find one, let me know. McLaughlin is not a short print. Tomasino is not a, or he's a veteran, so definitely not a short print. Brandon Bureau on a rookie. And, ooh, this is a, what parallel is this? This is a color variation of Seth Jones. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's got like the old school kind of paper color that you'd find on the 51-52 Parkhurst set. That's kind of cool. How rare are those? They are 1 in 11 packs, so you'll see them somewhat frequently, but yeah, if you're interested in picking up a box, we should have some on our site. There will be a link in the description below. We're also going to do a half case break of this week and probably do the other half next week, if you're interested in that. So next pack, we have 2 veterans and then an Oshie on the silver. Ooh, we have a mini of, that's kind of cool. I love the mini, like kind of throwback. So Marchessault here. Yeah, these cards are cool. I really like those. They got the good old blank back style. I am a big fan of this type of set. It's these cards are going to be a pain to top load, but I am definitely a big fan of it. So go ahead and get that into a top loader. Got that old school 51-52 design. Yeah, those are really cool. If you have a player in that set, you're probably going to want to pick that up. Super cool card. Yeah, I think it's going to be a big sleeper set, honestly. Everyone's going to be focused on Bedard right now, and like, kind of rightfully so, but if you're looking for a good value product that has a good balance between legends and vets and rookies, yes, the rookie crop isn't great, but it is a pretty fun set so far. Boone Jenner on the veteran and a Parkhurst Champions. I believe this is one of the wire photos of Mitch Marner. It's kind of like a foil wire photo. Yeah, wire image. So that is what it is. Let me get that sleeved up there. So just a wire image of Mitch Marner. And kind of, if you opened up, was it Portfolio back in 15, 16, 16, 17? One of those. It would be, it's similar to those wire images. I know McDavid had a rookie card in a set like that and stuff like that. So very similar to that. So here's a couple veterans and a Kodiak on the rookie silver and then a Buchnevich on the rainbow. Nice rainbow there. So rainbow on the back. Cool. And like the look of the card. Let me sleeve up the Seth Jones too while we're at it. So a couple rainbows, wire photo, and just base cards here for the rest of them. Cool stuff overall. Next pack. And yeah, the vibes of this set, I think this is going to be really popular. I believe they're also making it for 23-24. There's a Jakai on the silver. That is a short print silver. We got 2 short prints here. So we got the Jakai short print silver. These ones will probably be like, these will be pretty tough actually, I would say. 1 in 27 hobby packs. Okay, so a little bit easier than I expected, but super cool. Yeah, this is going to be a fun set collector set too. So similar, if you like collecting all of the OPG cards, all of the OPG sets, you're going to like that. Matt Boldy, short print rookie. Again, it is 324, so anything above that 300 number is going to be a short print. And Matt Boldy is probably one of the top young rookies to get from this set. So Here's what the McDavid base looks like, in case you're interested. Yeah, I really like this set. I think it's going to be very, very popular. I need to get more top loaders. 1 second. All right, I got some more top loaders. I'm going to go ahead and top load up the Marner here and the Seth Jones just to like kind of recap them better. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really fun set collector set. If you're into kind of collecting a bunch of different base parallels, you're into that kind of more OPG old school type design, or you like just open up a set with a lot of packs and a lot of different stuff, it seems to be pretty fun. So here's a Sogard on the rookie with a Kemper and a DeBrusque veteran, silver. It's just regular base. And then a Dylan Cousins on the color variant. Yeah, those are cool. They did a really, really good job with this. Print quality seems really good. Overall design seems really good. I mean, I think a lot of the autos are actually on card too, which is also sick. Obviously, it being an auto or a memorabilia card is kind of, mileage may vary, but there's a McCarr silver. That looks so cool. And then a mini of Tyler Bertuzzi. We'll just keep the minis to the side. The non-major minis we'll keep to the side there. Oh, there's 3 Canucks in a row. Besser, Garland, and Horvat with a Strome for the Ducks. You don't see that too often where it's the team. I like that they did that though, where it's the team on the in the wrong photo. Because that's also a bit of a throwback to the old school design. Wait, does that mean Horvat was an Islander? No, he's still a Canuck. So, All right. Rookie of Fajimo, veteran of Taze, and what's this? Tomorrow's Riches of Matt Boldy. So this is kind of different insert, but definitely something that you kind of see in like an, I'd say 90s product. So got a cool different vibe to it. Foiled out a little bit. Yeah, cool card. There's the back. Selected 12th overall, just kind of describes. So this will be like a fairly rookie focused set. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but some more base cards here. Cool. Next pack. I love this set. It's a lot of fun. Kachekov on the rookie, so he's not a short print. Ovechkin silver with a Hellebuck on the rainbow. This one actually doesn't have, so interesting that this one doesn't have the rainbow on the back, because these ones both did. So I wonder if that's some sort of different variant. I don't think so, but we'll have to keep that in mind, because it's just interesting to note that it doesn't have the rainbow on the back there. Interesting. Hopefully you're all enjoying the break. In terms of other products coming out, I think 2023-24 SP Game News is supposed to come out in early April. I think April 3rd, if my memory is correct. Aberigi and Brink on the rookies, Raxa on the silver, and Jakai on the short print. There's our 3rd short print rookie. So our next short print should technically, I think, be a veteran. I need a better place to put the minis. We'll put them there. Yeah, that's kind of the next release is going to be SP Game News, which again should be some Bedard content in that, but we'll find out next week when the checklist comes out. So we got a mini here. Blankenberg on the rookie, Darlene, Darnell Nurse on the silver veteran, and Jack Quinn on the rookie mini. Yeah, those cards are so cool. I really like those cards. I don't know. There's just something cool about them. They're little, especially when it's a rookie. It's just such a good throwback. I think they have parallels of those too in the kind of like foil rainbow and stuff. So next pack, veteran of Doc and I think this is a gold rainbow. Yeah, gold rainbow rookie, so short print gold rainbow rookie of Dylan Guenther. That's actually a pretty solid pull. A little bit of a chip there, but not horrible. So the difference between these two is that, again, just compare it to the Hellebuck, you get just a little bit of gold in the background there. I'm gonna guess they are actually, for the SP rookies, probably a pretty tough pull. I would imagine that they're imagine that they're a little bit tougher here. Let's go ahead and let's look. So base ones are 1 in 21 packs, and then as we scroll all the way to the bottom of the list, 1 in 533 packs for a rookie short print on the gold rainbow. And then legends are 1 in 1600 packs, so definitely pretty tough to hit those legends. Ooh, I think we got, no, just the base silver. We have Heiskanen with a wire photo of Carey Price. Focus. It just does not want to focus, but cool card. Again, I don't know how secondary market's going to be on this entirely, but again, if you're looking for a fun set collector set, this seems to be a really, really good one. I'm actually thinking about doing the set myself. So, all right, rookie of Karlstrom. So front cards can sometimes be rookie, not always. Veteran of Sillinger, Jordan Harris on the silver. And he is not, I don't think he's technically a short print. No, he's the last one on the checklist. He's not a short print. And then Schmaltz on the rainbow. And base cards on the left. So we still don't have our autograph or memorabilia card yet. So fingers crossed we get one in the next few packs here. Maybe here. Tracy on the rookie. Kevin Hayes on the veteran. Oh, we hit a legend. Mario Lemieux, nice one there. These are, I believe, pretty much one per, I'd say they're one per box if my memory was correct on them. So that gives us our 3 short print rookies and our legend. Good one to hit. The legends in the set are generally pretty solid, so I'm fairly happy with that. All right. But yeah, there's a lot of different parallels in the set as well, so I'll probably put a list of them on screen around now, or maybe if I haven't earlier. So yeah, legends are 1 per hobby box here, and it's like, for the most part, absolute legends of the game. Gretzky, Bork, Messier, Yager, Yzerman, Hasek, Brodeur, Jacques Plante, Peter Forsberg, Peter Bondra, Lanny McDonald, Doug Gilmour, Paul Coffey, Bobby Clark, Bobby Orr, Patrick Waugh, Brett Hall, Stan Mikita, Tim Horton, Gordie Howe, Jean Beliveau, Timu Solani, Marcel Dion, Mario Lemieux, and Phil Esposito. Kovacevic rookie, Spence rookie, and Charlie Coyle on the veteran. Ooh, there's our autograph. Not the best one, but Alex Nedeljkovic on the base autograph. So, kind of just a throwback on-card auto design. It doesn't really look super fancy, but not the best auto to get at the same. You know what? It could be worse. Could be worse. But cool on-card autograph. I mean, hey, at this point, like in the hobby, at 170 bucks a box, something like that. Pretty solid to get an on-card auto in a product like that. Obviously, you're not guaranteed it, but yeah, it says auto on the back there. So very curious if the Hellebuck's some sort of parallel or something, because it doesn't have it on the back. But, all right, last pack here. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'll go back through the base after and see if I'm missing something, but overall, pretty fun rip. There's a Shalgren rookie, Kachuk, and a jukebox of Kucherov. So, yeah, I am pretty happy overall with pretty much everything we pulled. An on-card auto, lots of cool different parallels. It is going to be a pretty fun set, I think, if you like to collect cards from, just do an entire set with all the parallels and stuff. So I think if you're into OPG, you'll pretty much be a big fan of this product, especially compared to what a price of $23, $24 OPG is now. So quick little recap. We got 3 minis, one of them being Tyler Bertuzzi, this little guy right here. And we got a Jack Quinn and a Jonathan Marchessault. So again, just typical blank backs on those. I believe there's different parallels there as well. Our short prints and legends, as we dropped Gunther there. Lemieux is our legend, which is kind of a 1 per box. Shakai, Boldy, and Gunther. are our base rookies that were short prints. We had 2 color variants of Seth Jones and Dylan Cousins, so those are pretty cool as well. 2 jukebox heroes. We got Kucherov and Quinn Hughes. I'm pretty happy with the Hughes, given that, Canucks fan and all. Carey Price on the wire photos with a Tomorrow's Riches of Matt Boldy and a Parkhurst Champions wire photo of Mitch Marner. What else did we get? We got 4 of the rainbows, with Hellbuck for some reason not having the rainbow on the back. So I'm just wondering if that's some sort of like variant or something like that. I'll look after. Might not make it into the video, but yeah. We got a Jakai silver short print rookie, and then a gold rainbow short print rookie of Gunther. These are actually fairly tough to pull, so pretty happy with that. And then a Nedeljkovic on-card autograph as well. So is it the best name? No, but at the same time, it's a pretty cool on-card autograph. I think this set's going to be pretty popular. Only comment would be, I wish they had a little bit more like of a fade here for the autograph, but at the same time, it looks pretty cool. One thing to keep in mind is that if people do end up getting on-card autographs in this set, like in-person autographs, be sure you're getting one that says auto on the back if you want one from the set, because it will be actually a little bit hard to tell whether one is a true on-card auto from the set or not. So yeah, overall, pretty solid break. I'm happy with that. That is 2022-23 Parkhurst Champions. Again, we got a ton of the silvers and then a ton of the base rookies. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. We do, again, a box opening of every product on release day for hockey cards. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. If you're interested in picking up a box or joining a group break, there'll be a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.